Hello, my name is Rocco and welcome to today's reading for Friday, June 14th. So today we're going to draw just one card and we're going to see what the energies are like. Today's card is the High Priestess. So it must be a day of self-control, a day of endless illusions shattered by the wisdom of a woman or someone that embodies that archetype of the High Priestess that would usually be biologically a woman, but not necessarily, as not all women are women and not all men are men in many ways. What humans are humans. So to the gods, a human, and to the angels, a human is a human. A human isn't a male or a female. So when someone talks to us, so like God talks to you, then he doesn't talk to you because or on the grounds that you are, or considering that you are male or female, but he does because you are a person, a human being. So the High Priestess, like other cards, the Sun, that would be, even the Sun has a connotation that's more male. The world usually does not have a connotation. In many languages it is male, some others it's female. The Hermit, it wouldn't have a sexual connotation, but it's pictured as a boy, etc. So all of these differences because of gender, God who created gender doesn't prefer. So God didn't create something with your same vision. He doesn't explain it the same way that you do. God has his own language, and humanity as a whole, God created indeed, but these days people are forgetting. So even the way that God writes, example the Bible, is to be considered esoteric and not to be considered literal. If it were literal, it wouldn't be a spiritual text. Now again, these words like spiritual and others are becoming great taboos for the influence that the Catholic Church is having all over. But so indeed, you must say that you are a follower of Christ, or you must say that, and now not so much anymore, that you pray to the Virgin. Now it's it all boils down to God himself only, and this is obviously true, but God also has besides Jesus, he's got angels and he's got saints with him in heaven, etc. And we can't deny that people who are simply quoting the fact that God is everything do not have the most profound spiritual knowledge, as perhaps they've heard it through the grapevine, but they haven't experienced it on their own skin. So a lot of people are just copycat, but the High Priestess is original. So for all of you who today and always, but especially it's coming out like the theme of today, today are more original. They are the ones that have the greatest of lucks. those who aren't original, they do not understand the wisdom of the esoteric. So it's positive day ahead of you, but it's also a day when you have to think. God says obey, but he also says think. And people who think indeed can obey. So people who stress obey over thinking are people who are not entirely connected to God, as it were. So I hope you enjoyed my reading, and for the High Priestess, she has for you alright counsel, that is be yourself. Be yourself. Today it's either drama or vulgarity, but God and the church and everything holy is much more than drama, and it's much more than being sufficiently that you are. There's no any excellence anymore here. And the High Priestess reminds us that you have to get deeper. You have to get deeper, and you have to see things with under, say, the angle of esotericity, and without the occult, you may not conquer it all. Whoever you are, whichever your religion, or even if you don't have a religion. So thank you for following, and we'll be back shortly. Thank you.